Well, joining us live on CBSN Boston to expand on the B.A.A.'s announcement is B.A.A. President Tom Grilk. Tom, thanks so much for being with us.
I'm very pleased for the opportunity.
So the big news here, all qualified runners who applied to take part in the 2022 Boston Marathon will be accepted. Why did the B.A.A. make this decision?
Well, in some sense, the athletes made the decision themselves. It depends on how many people send in entries. And for us, it was really the culmination of a two-marathon plan. What we were hoping was that by conducting a Boston Marathon in October, kind of out of season, even though it would be smaller, by doing that and then having a full field marathon in April, we might just be able to address the wish of so many people who have worked so hard to qualify for the Boston Marathon to actually be able to do it and not have to leave anyone disappointed. And we are just thrilled. Many of us involved with the race know how difficult it is to qualify. We have ourselves tried and failed over a period of time. And if you try and then make it, you certainly want to have the opportunity to run. And this year, we don't have to turn anyone away as we put together this two-race plan.
Well, it will certainly mean so much to so many people. When can the runners expect to get official notification?
It will come in December. They can, and the reason it takes a little time is we have to validate all of the qualifying times. And there have been so many races packed together this fall, and it's been difficult for those races to get all their results together, that we have to go through a more manual than usual process for verifying times. People can look at their account on our website. It's called Athletes Village. And if they look in their particular page, they can see whether their time has been validated or not. It'll show up in green on there.
Well, something else exciting happening in 2022. This is going to be the first in-person race on the traditional Patriots Day date since 2019.
And it is very nice to get back to the date that everybody knows. It was, we thought, important to hold the event in October, and it turned out to be a great success. It brought the whole city alive, brought people back together in ways that they hadn't been able to do. But it really is a Patriots Day event. That's what's on people's calendar. That's what's in their minds. They're prepared for it, and there used to it, and we're glad to get back to it.
Well, you know, the October one did feel strange, but the weather was kind of nice. We know sometimes in April it can be a little dicey, Tom. 24,000 applicants signed up in the 5-day registration period. So to you, that must speak to the excitement just about the runners to be able to return to that traditional marathon experience.
Well, what we are hearing from people is that they are very, very enthusiastic about getting their lives back to as normal as they can be. And this is a really important one for people who are runners. They've been training off by themselves throughout the pandemic. It's been hard to get together with other people. And we saw it in the October race. People were very anxious to get back together. And that will be even more true, I think, when we get to April, to the traditional date time of the race. It feels like life is getting closer to normal.
Yes, all is well in the world when the marathon is in April. Tom Grilk, President and the CEO of the Boston Athletic Association, thank you so much for your time, and we cannot wait for the 126th Boston Marathon in April.